Hit the road and see. Oops. Whoopsies. Let's just put this bit in the air. Right? Oh shit. I'll get it together here in a minute, chat. Hold on. I don't fucking know. We can do that. You know what? We're gonna do it like that, nigga. Damn. Just struggled like shit to get that camera on. Who in here, man? Y'all say what's up, man. But then anybody on the beginning. I know exactly what I'm playing till then. Yeah, nigga. Let's get back to the Charlotte. Is that Cleveland? Oh wait, no, this is not the same. They're trash. Damn, we just lost again? Damn, we 3-11? Oh my.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline.
Byron still got your shit, nigga. Still got your shit on. How you feel, Byron? Got your shit on.
Now that we are well into the season, Clark, what would you say to teams that have struggled so
Well into
far?
the season, getting our
First
ass
and
whooped.
foremost, Kevin, there's still time to get things turned around.
Still gotta get me though.
You can't get too caught up in that train
Still
of
gotta get me.
thought of panicking and being overly concerned about the present. Stay the course, and you've got to start winning games. There's no doubt about that.
Man, what jumper is this? No, hell no, I refuse that. I don't know what jumper I got on, but that shit gotta go. That's actually the jumper I use.
Welcome to the weekend,
Shout out
everybody.
Kobe
Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And
so we're the worst team in a while.
Is joining us tonight from the sideline. Now here's Gibson. The season is still so young, but Greg, how much do these teams know each other at this point of the year?
Kevin, you're still learning the new plays and terminology and possibly teammates. The first few weeks are huge for the chemistry and trust of the team. And the foundation, that's been set all season long.
Here is Verija.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Jamison the pass to Williams. And there's the drive. And that one is good.
You got to keep your feet moving down low, and that time he did just that.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one misses. Here's Carson. Last game we saw him score 32. Pass to Thomas. They set the pick. Here's Carson, defended by Gibson. It's deflected.
Should have floated.
Redick against Jamison. Williams with a clean look buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Finding the open teammate with ease.
Here's Carson driving inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Plays it in off the breakaway.
And showing he can be a two-way threat. Once he grabs the steal, he's off to the races.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here's Gibson. 8 points his last outing. Redick passes to Carson. Driving to the basket. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Going right at the rim that time. Was in attack mode from the start.
Gibson against Redick. Gibson passes to Williams. 6 to shoot.
Tyler, appreciate you, my dog, already, bro. You know what it is.
You know he wants that one back. I mean, more often
Shout out that boy Skyler, man.
That mid-range jumper.
Outside for Thomas. Pass to Wallace. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Carson. Back off the slick feed.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and
oh shit.
really scoring effectively.
Uh-oh. Niggas in here now. What's up? Y'all see what I'm on, man. You know.
Shots good by
Which
Williams.
2K?
Those are points inside. Had to deal with
swear, bro.
good defense.
Like, just put us in that bitch at this point, bro.
Thomas a screen. Here's Carson. Pass to Thomas. Here's Carson.
Like, I fuck with it this year, but I feel what you're saying, though.
From the arc. Here's Benga.
Come on.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I feel you, though,
It's
bro.
going to be on Verija.
That's what you got to do. Go up strong.
They might as well make it VR at this point, bro.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season,
My own damn animation.
right around 74%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Boris Diaz checked in for Thomas. Carl Landry's checked in for the Cavaliers. Outside Williams fires from deep. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Mo.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Diaz, the screen. Here's Carson. He's guarded by Williams. Diao with the screen on Williams. And he lobs it up.
Throw it up to him. Like, what was that?
Carson. Here's Benga. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. In a moment here to highlight some of the best and brightest from beyond the stripe.
You know.
J.J. Redick is third.
Real like
what a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Shooting 2. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Here's Gibson. No scoring in this one. Outside Williams.
What, he trying to teach me a lesson? Something that's better than out the game yet. Alright, you play me if you want to. Nope. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Not on target. Nice defense from Wallace. Diao with the screen on Gibson. Here's Carson. And once again, the mark by Charlotte. Gibson with it. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Pass to Verajao. Shot clock at 6.
I'm here. Yeah, I got the switch. Oh, this ain't no switch. It's my man.
Williams. Rebounded by Benga. Benga's got his 5th rebound in this one. .1:15 left in the first. Carson pass to Diao.
Hey!
To stuff the alley-oop.
Perfect timing on that alley-oop, boys. Diao doesn't throw him down often, but that time he went.
Come on. Let's execute, y'all. Let's execute.
Upstairs and bank
Let's
it home.
execute.
Timeout
Now
is
this
called.
good, bro. We
First
got a
of the
long
game
season, bro.
for the Cavaliers.
Turning around, get right back in the playoffs, bro.
For the Bobcats. Tyrus Thomas is checked in for Benga. Edwards comes in for Gerald Wallace.
All right, let's go.
Off the inbound pass. That one's good, and the Bobcat lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Williams.
Augustine, you really
And
gonna
the
be
lack
crazy
of
about my
effort to
niggas.
fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick.
Oh my God.
And it's slammed in by Diao.
And Diao is so selective when it comes to shooting, but he's not going to pass up those dunks.
Diao against Landry. And the rebound goes to the Bobcats. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
We got to be honest here, which is really the only way I roll. Neither of these teams are world beaters. I mean, but you've got to start somewhere. A win tonight would be a step in the right direction.
And
You gotta hack. You gotta hack.
Took the foul.
I ain't hearing that. I ain't hearing that. You gotta hack me.
He'll
All
be
right.
shooting 2. The Bobcats have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And the first one at the line is good. Frazier, he's checked in for Cleveland. Both good from the line that time.
I know that free throw.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Like, this lineup is, if I'm at 3, this lineup is not good. This is not a good lineup. Somebody better be hurt. This lineup right here is terrible.
To the left side wing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 3 on the clock. A 3 ball. Moon can't hit. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for Charlotte. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Actually, I thought they might be able to sustain that
Why?
they picked up in the fourth quarter, but was not meant to be. And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Verajao with a screen on Augustine. Inside. And slammed in by Verajao.
And putting some power behind it. Nicely done.
Okay, yeah, this line may last
Charlotte
long.
leading by 7. There's a screen. Here's Carson. He's covered by Moon. Here's the 3. Carson, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Williams against Augustine. Clock at 6. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Look, it's been this way for him all night. Points have come in bunches and easy.
Some changes for Charlotte.
It went right at the nigga and got the hand one right before he got checked out.
Wallace comes in for DJ Augustine. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Aldridge. Then for the Cavaliers, J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Landry. Jamison comes in for Jamario Moon. And Daniel Gibson subbed in for Frazier.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Gibson looking it over. Takes the 13-footer. Thomas with the block. And they get it back. Outside Gibson. Pass to Williams. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Benga's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Here's Carson. Dixon covering. Going inside. Carson gets the bucket. And now an 8-point Charlotte lead.
Another bucket. What a game this guy's having. I'd keep giving him the ball.
Redick against Gibson. Outside Jamison. It's Williams, high post. Again, the miss by Williams. Here's Carson. His first shot coming late. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Charlotte in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
We get our shots. That's the
We
main
played
thing.
through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though,
Get
left
our
in this
shots,
one.
we can hang with
It's been quite a
anybody.
game for Mo Williams.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half.
We gotta try that
Absolute
nigga.
dynamite
He got 15.
on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Here's Carson. He's guarded by Williams.
JJ, what a
By
pass.
Tyrus Thomas.
How about
What
that?
a
Redick
pass,
showing the
JJ.
same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his 3-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
Outside Gibson. Jamison against Wallace. Jamison kicks to Williams. From the high post. Carson grabs the board.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside
Come on.
and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
It's stolen.
Nope.
Down low. Here's Benga. Finish
Huh.
off the break. Benga's got 5 now.
Let's go.
Transition, the most consistent way to generate easy
It's one of the
looks.
best games we
Yep,
played.
exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. let's go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. The Bobcats 4th, the Cavaliers 5th.
And these teams have both hung their hat on their defense, especially in the paint. We're looking at two of the premier shot blocking teams in our league.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's Williams. Here's Varejao. And out of bounds as the Bobcats gain possession. And a chance to check out the Bobcats' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic. Then on Tuesday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Just 5 to shoot. And the basket is good. Carson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Wallace against Jamison. Over Wallace. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Thomas, a screen on Williams. Lobbed up there for Thomas. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Reddick passes to Carson. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Charlotte moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot.
Oh my God!
Carson's got 20.
I'm really tall. Nigga.
Right now, 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Timeout called.
Yo, see how tough I am. Like, what the fuck? Oh my God, slow it down. Yeah, hold on. Here we go. Hey. Oh my God, with the 1-2. Oh my God. Gather 1-2. Hey, I already knew you was on that. Oh my God, 1.
Cleveland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight.
Hey, what? We're not 3-11.
That's
We're
the
not
top
3-11.
priority right now.
Like Kate Cunningham, bro. We ain't that bad, man.
9th in scoring, and he's in the top
We
20
not
in
this
assists
bad,
per
bro.
game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And you noted it. His points per game average is
bro.
unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Hickson. In the corner, Varejao with it. Back to Hickson. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. 3 trips to the line.
I thought he's been going to shoot it.
In this one. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And this summer, Greg, a lot of big-name free agents.
That's what I'm talking about, y'all. This is how we take care of shit.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Landry.
Okay.
To the hoop, and Landry throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty
Bruh, be ready.
One-hand flush.
That was a good pass.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Charlotte.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important.
Yeah,
I
like,
mean,
get the
it can be
starters in
critical.
there,
They
bro. Sit
continue
down.
to sprint the floor, and
That was a
there's no
good-ass
let up in
pass.
sight.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bobcats. Benga, he's checked in for Gio.
Hold on.
Thomas
Hold on.
comes in for Carter. Wallace is checked in for DJ Augustine. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for McCarthy.
Oh my.
Carson,
Oh,
no
look.
good. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Williams dishes to Gibson. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. For three, Williams, it's good from long range. Williams has got 21.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Carson. Hickson covering. Gets it to
Not
fall,
over,
and now
nigga.
he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Unwilling to let up even
Dang.
for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And Thomas
What
with the
a
block.
block, my boy.
Here's Carson. Good.
And one. Nah.
Great job using that weight room strength to get it in against tough D.
Timeout, Cavaliers.
You know, he recognized his players were fatigued and needed to
Come on,
catch their
man.
breath. Those guys were cooked
They
out there.
cannot fuck with us. Who's in here, man? Yeah, who's in here? Y'all pop me here, man. Come on.
Jamison is checked in for Jamario
Let's see
Moore.
what I'm on.
And the latest now from our sideline
back on
reporter,
Charlotte,
David
man.
Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, during the last
Who's
break, I
in
listened
here?
to Byron Scott talk to his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run. Now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Carson. Thomas a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Lobbed up there for Thomas. The putback. The Cavaliers pull it in. Hickson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I ain't calling you.
Jamison the pass to Hickson. The kick
You know
out
that's a
to
damn
Williams.
dream. I'm calling you.
Fires, high post, and again it's Cleveland.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Bobcats leading by 10. Pass to Benga. Here's Carson. The shot from the low post is good.
No
Oh,
question
me.
as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Charlotte.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that.
We in the W
If
column,
you
man.
take care
Come
of the
on.
ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And asserting themselves up front here, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two. They've
Get
got to
off
feel
me.
good about getting the upper hand tonight against the Cavs.
I'll do it.
Williams passes to Gibson, and the shot is good.
We don't care about none of that. Just get on back.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Here's Carson.
That's what I'm talking about, Charlotte. That's how you wake up and play basketball. Okay?
So
It's the
no
start of
problem
something
for
new
Charlotte
here.
as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk.
That's what I'm talking about. You get you 11, you get you 11. Wait, hold on. Who this nigga? Okay. JJ, you better get your shit together, nigga. That's how you show up and fucking play. Let's go. That's all it takes is one. What they talking about? Carson, yeah. Belt the ass, yeah. You know, and we got Boris back. Oh yeah, we're a different team. No, because another trade has to happen. Yeah, no, Mr. Augustine, you got to go now. Something like that. I'm gonna take that actually. Cause yes, just like this. And we're gonna throw Mr. Evan Turner in the star power like that, and all of a sudden now we're rocking. Now this is a lineup. We're starting to look like a team. We are starting to look like a team. We on a 1-game win streak right now, y'all niggas. Y'all better tune the fuck in, nigga. It's time to string them together.
Our game tonight featuring
we about to string them together. I'm letting y'all know right now. Oh, shit. What's good? We about to string them together right now. I'm telling y'all right now. I just got me one. Come on.
I'd imagine Clark playing a team for the second straight time is probably tough to game plan for.
You know, in some ways it is, because you know the team that came up short will make adjustments.
Let's go, man.
That's why coaches get paid the money and salaries they do, Kevin. I think the game plan does depend on how things unfolded in that first matchup.
Now here's Turner. 6 to shoot.
Damn.
Pass to Benga.
Yeah. All right. Oh. All right, y'all. Hold on.
Stolen by
Hold on. These niggas done clean the floor. Oh, Lord.
And it scored top, finishing it off.
He just
was Cleveland sweet?
energy
down
Nah, we
low,
good, y'all. We
giving
good, y'all.
Gortat the
We good.
positioning he wants, and he is going to finish.
Y'all better get out here, nigga.
Benga.
Damn.
And it's Orlando with the rebound.
I
They're
can't
moving on
shoot
after the tough
it.
loss they took at the hands of Miami.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron
Yeah,
from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big
I have
part
not been
of how
too
they
sleep. I
attack
don't
any
know,
win,
man.
getting
Cleveland
it
might
going
been a
from the
little.
three-point
Oh
line.
shit, we
At the end
traded
of the
Steven
day,
Jackson here. Oh my
Here's
gosh.
Nelson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Penetrating to the cup, getting downhill. Wow.
Here's Carson, guarded by Nelson.
And what?
He's good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Cannot guard me, nigga.
Once he got
What
to
you
the
talking
10,
about?
I think he was surprised to find himself that
Come on.
wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more
They gotta worry about
energy
me.
on defense. It's not there.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Come
And
here,
it's
come here,
Nelson.
nigga.
Bring it
Yeah.
up now for the Magic.
Ah,
Pass to Hunt.
we're not worried about that shit.
Gortat against Thomas. To the wing right side. There's a screen by Gortat. Here's Nelson. Now here's Gortat.
Exactly.
Thomas
Exactly.
and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Exactly.
So it's the Bobcats now, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not
Well, that
matched
nigga ain't going nowhere,
by the
man.
opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
You better get out here, my
You
nigga.
can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Hey,
And he likes to get in a
I think
rhythm
we
early.
started
Nice
something here in
triple.
Charlotte, man.
Nelson, the pass to Richardson.
This is the start.
Nelson looking around. It's Howard, top of the key. Pass to Richardson. Now Nelson. From
Oh,
deep.
shit.
Rebounded by Benga.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and this
Yeah,
came
Steven
up
Jackson.
short
I
on
traded
the
you here,
triple.
nigga.
Here's Thomas
Wait,
to
who
the
is-
inside. Second shot opportunity.
Where's that nigga?
Benga.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that.
Oh,
He's
man.
rewarded for
I'm
his
lit.
efforts of pursuing the ball.
I'm lit right now, man. Hold on. These niggas playing
Nelson
different now.
outside.
Come on.
Howard kicks to Nelson. Bobbed up there for Howard.
No, steal that
Bucket
shit.
six.
Come on.
One-on-one here.
Hey, hey. Hey, what?
This is the glass on the layup. Carson's got 8, and it'll be Orlando with their first
All y'all
time
niggas
out of
that's
the
talking
game
shit,
right
y'all
here.
see it right now. Yeah. Yeah. I hope Alex is in here, bro. Alex talking shit about this thing. Hope Alex is in here. Alex, get your ass in here.
Michael Putris is checked in for the Magic. And a switch here also
Niggas
for
was talking
Charlotte.
down on my horn,
First
on my
guys
Bobcats,
checked in
man.
for Thomas.
Come on.
Putris with it. Howard setting the pick for Putris.
We're not worried about Peaches, bro. I promise you we're not worried about Peaches.
Ball is with the ball, and it's Richardson picking him up. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis.
Boy,
for
if you
the
didn't have to
league
do
is
that, bro, you was
really
getting the
crack
pill
down
back.
on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Yeah, come here. No.
It's Nelson up
That's
top,
fine.
trying to get something going.
Too
Shooting
fast for
foul.
what's good, my
As the
boy.
whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
As you can see, my shit
Much
is
respect
working,
for
bro.
the speed and IQ
It was
Nelson
low-key
possesses.
laggy
I mean, this
earlier,
guy's
so
a
I'm playing
crafty
some
point
offline
guard
shit
who
right now.
Also knows how to get his guys going. A good mark of a leader.
He hits the
How you
second
doing,
from
though,
the
Brody?
Hey, I've said it before. It's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
Here's Carson.
Oh,
Gortat
shit.
with the block.
And an average shot blocker for a center.
Gortat, you gonna stop all that damn
Gortat
helping.
rejects shots. It helps
I'll
set
tell you
the
that.
tone for the defense.
Look at the design.
First quarter of
Shit,
play,
right there.
and just over 3.5
I gotta get
minutes in.
Jameer off me, bro. This is the problem. Yep.
Here's
Hey,
Carson,
what?
guarded by Nelson. Carson gets the bucket.
You gotta take a break from back and cleaning up the yard. Hell yeah, that's what's up, bro.
Don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score.
Appreciate you tuning in, bro. On the break.
It's rebounded by Boris Diaw.
That boy got the notifications on.
Leading by 7.
Hey, get off.
Rebounded by Howard.
Come on.
And here's Petrus. Hasn't made one yet. Nelson dishes to Petrus. Back to Nelson.
Yeah, I wish you would. I wish you would.
1:33 left in the first quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. Gortat finds Nelson. Lets it go from deep.
I'm in your face.
It's going to be a 24-second shot clock.
No, we got your number. I'm telling y'all right now.
Let's take a
We
look
got
now
him.
at the stats for Gortat. How his last 10 games have gone. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful
We got a
presence
lineup
in the
for
paint.
him.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Collins checked in for Howard. Lewis comes in for Gortat. And Michael Redd is subbed in for Richardson. Carson passed to Wallace.
Jeez. Girl, you give me a bucket. Bail me out.
And
Come on.
around the rim that
Good shit,
time
boy.
before dropping
Come on.
in.
Making the intelligent pass, they're putting it in the hands of somebody ready to shoot it.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Like, where's Dwight Howard, bro? Y'all got 5 points.
Outside. Sinks the triple. Nelson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The point guard, Nelson, an effective three-point shooter because he understands when to take that shot.
Carson. Now, here is Nelson. Defense is right there. And he drives in. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shit crazy. What the fuck?
Free throw drops for Nelson. Steven Jackson's checked in for Michael Redd.
Now watch us
And
lose
the
when we back in
Bobcats
the game. Okay. Niggas want to play. Niggas want to play today. Niggas want to play today.
They set the screen. Fires it up.
I gotta be cash.
And he
You already
gets
know
it
how
to
to
go,
do it.
hitting off the back of the rim. Carson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bobcats. Carson's
They want
gone
to play
6
drop.
of 9
I'm just
from
gonna
the
pull
field.
that thing.
Just
How
3
about that?
misses, shooting a
Reggie
terrific
Jackson.
67%. Orlando moving
Damn, how old is
forward.
that nigga?
And Petrus kicks to Lewis. Looking for Gortat.
Damn, Reggie Jackson. Oh.
Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. Carson grabs the board. Charlotte leading by 9. To the paint. Here's
Got him.
Benga.
You got
Chance to
scared, bro,
extend
because
the
of Howard.
lead
You
to
got
double
scared.
digits, but it's no good. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Lewis kicks to Jackson. Bobbed up there for Howard.
Look at that. We
It's
scared.
Howard
Oh, that's
finishing
never
it
mind.
off.
Never mind.
Great reach that time by
Never mind.
Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
Here's Carson. Nice move.
Oh my God. I'm really trash.
It's hauled in by the Magic.
How did I miss that?
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Jackson. Good work there as it goes. And now just a 5-point Charlotte lead.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Carson. The kick out to Aldridge. Pass to
Nigga, you ain't got
Carson.
no jumper?
Diaw with the screen on Petrus. Carson. And the
Get your
three-ball
ass
is
out
good.
here.
Carson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nigga,
Really smooth
Come
stroke from
on.
out there. He's dialed in.
he got to get out here, bro.
Howard with the screen on Aldridge.
Get in
Jackson
there.
passes to Petrus. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Petrus has got
Good job,
6.
boys.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make.
Howard, I ain't scared of that.
Trying
Hey!
to get it all back in a hurry.
Nigga.
You're right on that, but these threes they're taking have not helped.
I don't get even high
They're
here.
trying to catch fire.
Come on.
They've yet to find the match.
And it's the Magic with the ball. The Bobcats making the shot. Howard kicks to Petrus.
Go baseline if you want to go. You're getting ripped.
There's 1:26 left in the first half.
Yeah, boy.
On the wing, Jackson. Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Petrus.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste
Got
that
a good
high
one.
percentage shot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bobcats.
Hold on, y'all. Gotta do my promo. Do my promo, y'all. Don't mind me.
So for the Magic, Steven Jackson's checked in for Lewis. Richardson comes in for Michael Petrus. And Nelson is subbed in for Jackson. And for the Bobcats, Tyrus Thomas is checked in for Diao. Wallace comes in for J.J. Redick. And Turner's subbed in for
I got my
Aldridge.
upload so I can go crazy.
1:16 left.
Alright.
In the second quarter.
Let's get back to busting ass.
Here's Carson, guarded by Nelson. Carson passes to Benga.
Hey, wait.
The alley-oop layup, very well
Nice.
done.
Oh, what a
Bang.
pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
He going right at him, bro. He's not
Back
back.
to Nelson. Pass to
Back to him.
Jackson. In the corner, it's Nelson. Clock at 6. Screen by Howard. Goes up to the stripe.
That
It's
is what
deflected.
I'm talking about.
Here's Carson, guarded by Nelson. There's 25 seconds left in the first
Damn,
half of
foul.
basketball. The Magic trail by 7. Now
Oh,
here's
yeah,
Jackson.
I want Jack
He
right
has
here.
yet
Yeah,
to
Jack.
score.
Oh, ISO?
Shoots.
Lost your whole mind.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Well, Orlando shooting about 33%, not happy with
You
their
know,
play
when
in that
get
end.
sub up, bro, we trying to get 800.
Nelson
bro.
kicks to
Trying to hit
Gortat.
a Bow Wow. I will
Richardson
live
gets
with that,
a
though.
wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
Okay.
Richardson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Quentin Richardson is a long-distance specialist. I mean, he makes it rain
Oh, I see him.
from deep. Can't
Hey.
give him any space.
Shot by Benga, no good. The Magic trail by 4.
That shit is so annoying, bro.
Popped up there for Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And
Not on
the
me.
incredible timing on that alley-oop.
Just like that. Here we go, bro.
Hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they
separate
can
the
put
good teams
together
from
a
the
little
trash
surge
teams.
to break this game open.
Here's Carson. He's got 19. Thomas.
Come on.
And then Thomas with the jam.
All about
Come
controlling
on,
the
come on.
body, setting a stiff pick.
Yeah, y'all turn
and
me
then
up in here,
spinning
man.
in the
Come on.
scoring position.
Y'all get up in
Well
here.
done.
And so it's Nelson with it. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Pass to Howard. Back to Nelson.
Who got Jake?
4 on the clock. For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Bobcats. Thomas got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's the pick. Here's Carson.
And damn, I was doing too much.
Pass to Carson. Charlotte needs to get a shot.
Yes, sir.
By Benga.
That's how you do it.
Pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognize that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Now, here is Nelson. 8 points for him. He takes it in. And there it is for him. Nelson's got 10 points.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bobcats. These are the teams that have been really dominant in the paint so far this season. In third, the Bobcats.
It's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work.
Man, he grabbed me.
Key to their success.
I'm complaining. I'm sounding like Luka right now. Man, Danny put me in jail, ain't it? Shit. Bro, quit trying to put me in jail, bro. Okay. Now it's pissing me off.
Pulls it up. That one, no good.
You still got that song?
Bobcats leading by 4.
Oh, the one you sent me on. Yeah, I got it, bro. The one you sent me on the DM. Yeah,
Always
sure.
going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, I got it, bro. I got the DM.
Guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now
I thought it was solid.
By Orlando.
You know, he could see his squad was losing.
How long you been doing music?
Losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
Ninth and blocked. And they're also in the top half of the league in terms of three-point shooting. You can see this team making strides in that area.
And you mentioned their success in holding opponents to a low scoring average. They've got some real leaders on defense, and they set a great example for the rest of the guys. Now, here is Gorchak. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about
my mistake.
points a game.
My bad.
On the wing, Steven Jackson. Wallace covering. The Magic again can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Where your music at?
Carson passes to Wallace. Here's Carson. He's got 19.
Man, I knew that shit was late.
Him at 53% shooting tonight. 8 for 15. Now, here is Nelson. Not a lot of room. Richardson outside. Gortat, the pass to Nelson. Howard up on top. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right
Man,
now.
come on. Howard ain't ever had no filet like that, man.
The strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
Here's Carson.
But can everybody move out the way? God. Hey.
Excellent D from Howard.
I don't know why I'm trying to go at
The
this
Magic
nigga, bro.
trail by 4. And there's the call.
Other way. Steven, other way.
Yeah,
Couldn't
really
man.
good
Get the fuck out of
play
here.
to cut him off there and square up.
Oh, they took me out. Oh, shit. Crunch time.
Here's Carson.
This is where I shine. This is where I shine at. And I ain't got Jameer on me. Man, he's cheap fried. Oh, my God. What I just tell y'all?
Count it. Carson's got
I got Jameer on. He cooked.
He is tearing
They better get Jameer in.
apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern.
Anyone watching, hit that like if you ain't yet. Yeah, you feel me, bro? That's what I'm saying, bro.
And so here's Charlotte.
I need folks in here so I can put on the show. Ah, it's a bad pass. Good recovery, bro.
Here's Carson, guarded by Red for three.
Ah, that's terrible. And good rebound. Oh my God.
In the final quarter of regulation.
Thank you.
Here's Carson. Out to the right wing.
One more.
6 to shoot. Pass to Reddick. Carter for three.
That was the worst possession I've ever played in basketball.
Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Other way.
Gets the whistle that time.
That's what
First foul of the game. Charlotte calls timeout.
I'm telling y'all, bro, we're about to start winning. That's 2 charges.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely
Let's go.
Gortat's checked in for Collins. Jackson comes in for Michael Petrus. Quentin Richardson's checked in for Michael Redd. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Reggie Jackson. And the Bobcats with a new group in. Benga, he's checked in for Dion. Thomas comes in for Carter. Wallace is checked in for J.J. Redick. And Turner's subbed in for Alder.
Look how he don't go for that
and
shit,
now
bro.
we've got some time to check in from the sideline.
Evan, you want to do it.
For us, DA.
Over that last break, guys,
No, nigga.
what Larry Brown said to his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Oh,
Offensive rebound.
I'm fine with that.
Good,
Nah, that's
and
fine.
the Charlotte lead is cut to just 7 points.
That ain't
in the
gonna win.
basket from Howard.
The first guy you have to box out, Dwight. Can't allow Howard to be
You're bad.
free on the glass.
On the wing, Turner. Richardson covering.
Go the other way.
Jackson against Turner. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Orlando's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. And Nelson gets it to go.
Moving that ball
No,
crisply.
Jameer is
When
cold.
he sees an open teammate, boom, it's out of his hand.
Charlotte leading by 5. There's the drive.
Hey, let me.
Carson gets the bucket.
I don't care.
Carson's
Take
got
the
4
same
this
part
morning.
one
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last
Boy, you
minutes.
trying to go this way? You
They
can't.
last
Yeah.
days.
Now, here is Nelson. Screen by Howard. Puts up a 3. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
He's hit shot after shot. I'd keep feeding him. This man is on a mission.
And it's sent back by Howard.
And Howard takes his shot.
Man,
blocking
come on, bro.
very
Not like this,
seriously.
bro.
Skying up and sending him back with his impressive vertical.
Steven Jackson told y'all.
Sometimes making it
I ain't missing this
difficult
one.
for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Clear it out, man.
50 seconds left in the game. And that's an intentional foul.
He better.
Here's Carson, guarded by Nelson.
The double is crazy.
By Charlotte.
It don't matter though.
Carson
It don't matter. Send a double. Send 3.
Bobcats
Send
by
4.
6.
Ice water in his veins. The big pressure
What
situation.
you talking
and
about?
It doesn't have
Send
any
the whole
effect
team.
on him.
The Magic called timeout. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Jackson down low. Wallace covering. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the
They put
call
money
and
on
will
these
shoot
niggas.
two.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I'm not shooting that shit.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Oh yeah, we'll take that actually. We'll take
He
that.
drops the first one, and that shrinks the
We'll take
margin
that.
to just 4. And he
Told you,
is
like I said,
unable to get
we'll
the
take that,
second
we'll
one.
take
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score
Come
and then
on,
foul
man.
immediately.
It's taken away by Wallace. And so they foul intentionally. It's the first
We are
that makes it
stringing
a
them
7-point
together.
lead.
That's 2. That's 2.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
That's 2 in a
Yeah,
row,
I
y'all.
agree with you. Chalk it up.
And
Double
Dwight
in the
Howard
bag.
can 3.
No good from Howard.
That's 2 in a row.
And so it's Charlotte with the win.
That is what
A
I'm
narrow
talking about,
win under
man.
difficult
That's 2 in a
circumstances,
row.
Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were.
That's 2 in a row. I'll do it. I'll do it, though, y'all. I'll do it. Perfect team right here, man. Come on.
That was so fun. Like everything was going on Saturday too, of course, when we're leaving. Yes. Huh? The what? Murray. Wait, Murray.
The sun is burning me outside today, damn, gang. Hold on, y'all. Let me go get my plate real quick, bro. Me off that, my niggas. I ain't gonna lie. We got 2 dubs in a row. We gonna decline that though. We got 2 dubs in a row, man. That's all I got to say about that. Do y'all see this team? Oh my gosh. They have everything. Don't be surprised if they win this shit. Don't be surprised if they win this shit. Y'all gonna have to wait till I get done eating. No, they have everything. They're 7-10. Something ain't adding up. We gonna see. They probably ain't playing Yao enough. He should be starting. These niggas are 7-10. With that team, there's no way. Nasty word right there. I guess we're gonna see what's up then. Cause right now, chat, we are on a win streak. All right.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. And tonight we've got the Indiana Pacers playing against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Well, every team trying to still figure out, Greg, their playing time. At what point do you feel teams have an established rotation?
Depends on the team, Kevin. You figure you want some consistency not too far into the season.
Now, here's George. Kept alive, Hibbert. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Nice job carving out terrific position. You know, Hibbert with the girth, he's got the body now to punish you on the offensive boards.
Here's Carson. Pass to Turner. Here's the screen. Here's Carson. He's covered by Collison. Carson kicks to Benga. Clock at 4.
Bitch, somebody better.
Wallace. From outside, off the mark. And here's Collison, who will bring it up for Indiana. That one's in. His first shot this game.
An aggressive defense doesn't bother Collison at all. He's used to having to score in these situations.
Here's Carson.
Damn.
You've got to have inside scoring to be successful, and he's aware of that.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Randolph. Pass to George. Back to Randolph. And here's George. Wallace covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hibbert with the screen on Wallace. From deep, George. Thomas grabs the rebound. And here are the Bobcats. Here's Carson. Last game, 26 points. Crosses over, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Decided there was no need for a soft finish on that take.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Randolph. Excellent D from Thomas.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Wallace, the pass to Benga. Here's Carson.
Bang out.
Gets it to go from beyond.
Bang.
Carson's got 7 points.
Well, I think this is the start. They
Come on.
Come out and put some points up early.
Bang
3 or
out,
4
man.
So far.
Outside, George. Hibbert with
Exactly how they lose. Niggas ain't getting back.
pass to Randolph. In the corner, Collison with it. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He has 5.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Carson. 7 points in the game. And that one is off. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. And George kicks to Collison. Softly drops in the floater.
Tell you what, a player of his size needs that shot, the floater. It's invaluable for a guy like Collison.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bobcats. Boris Diaz checked in for Thomas. The Pacers also with the sub. Rangers checked in. Charlotte trailing. Here's Carson. His scoring average of 30 points a game speaks volumes about the damage he's capable of doing whenever he gets the hot hand. Now here's Turner. Pass to Carson. And it's
And
good
one.
with time running
Oh.
out on the shot clock. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. To the middle. Randolph against Diao. Randolph can't hit. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. They set the pick. Pass to Benga. Here's Carson.
Damn, what
He's
up?
covered by Collison. High arcing shot. Carson, no good. And for the Pacers, they come in off a great outing against Boston. Here's Hibbert. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. They get Boris Diaw.
You know, having the type of body that absorbs contact easily, you really have to wrap Hibbert up if you're going to keep him from scoring inside.
Hansbrough's checked in for Indiana. Chalmers comes in for Darren Collison. Here's Carson. He's got 9. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Terrific drive, but a better finish.
To the paint. Here's Hibbert. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. Hibbert's got 7 points in the game.
Solid move that time by Hibbert.
Okay.
This is the area where he's most comfortable.
There's the pick. Carson pass to Wallace. Here's Carson, defended by Chalmers. That one.
Little ass boy.
He's got 13.
That's all they are.
Again, on a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
In the corner, it's Hansbrough. Back to Chalmers. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lets a floater go, and the rebound goes to the Bobcats. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
The game is the first of a 3-season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
The first time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, Chalmers can certainly be a playmaker, but he doesn't need the ball in his hand.
So an almost.
Oh, y'all niggas coming to play now.
Now Chalmers. And it's Hibbert in the corner. Back to Granger.
Make sure this shit sound right. Make sure this shit sound right. Okay.
Some high-scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see.
Hey, y'all, we get to film it out there.
Number 1, the Bobcats.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
First free throw is good.
You know, the word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Carson. A three-pointer, no good. Pacers trail by 5. Chalmers with it, picked up by Aldridge. Chalmers looking around. Granger outside, launches it. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside, George. Banked in off the glass. George has got his first 2 points of the night.
Putting some energy behind his drive. That's a nice move by Paul George.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Carson. And
come on, boys.
Diaw's got 9 points in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Hansbrough. To the inside. Here's Granger. Misses the baby hook.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Carson gets the bucket. Carson's got 15 points.
Making his presence felt on the interior.
Last game for the Bobcats. They picked up the W against the Magic. Chalmers against Aldridge. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Getting work done inside. Chalmers not being dissuaded by his size.
For the Bobcats, Tyrus Thomas is checked in for Dion.
That was a tough ass take.
Wallace comes in for Aldridge. And Turner's subbed in for J.J. Redick. Then for the Pacers, Randolph's checked in for Hansbrough.
Oh,
and it's Collison.
no.
And so Collison will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 4-point game. Their last game, a win against Boston. Looking to carry it into this one.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
That was disrespectful as fuck.
That you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Charlotte calls timeout. Bridges is checked in for the Pacers. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Look at Indiana, down at 10th in the early going, looking to make a move up in the standings. And, of course, the Bobcats, a game and a half out. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Carson.
Hey, Rev, damn.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pass to Bridges. Now here's Randolph. The kick out to Collison. 4 on the shot clock. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
I hear you, Collison.
And it's 9 points for Collison.
You know, skilled offensively, Darren Collison has a nice feel for when to take these shots.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Pacers trail by 3. Outside Collison.
Ooh,
and
that's
2
crazy.
free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tyrus Thomas picks one up.
They've scored really well this quarter. Keep it up, and they'll find themselves right back in it.
Good on the second free throw. There's 25 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Carson. He's got 19. 12 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And yes, it's good. Carson's got 8 points.
Oh my God,
He does not lack for confidence.
I think
He
Jermaine
should.
Nelson
I
is
mean,
open
this
my
guy's
eyes.
a dangerous scorer.
Fires from way
Get out of
outside.
here.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bobcats lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Bobcats leading by 4. Hibbert on the double team.
Oh, the double team is
And
crazy
too much
work.
time called for the 3-second violation. Let's now take a moment to view the league's leading rebounders. 5th is Zach Randolph.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
Pacers trail by 4. And here's Collison. Pass to Randolph. Outside for George.
Y'all gonna leave P though?
Coming off an assist from
Y'all gonna leave
Randolph.
P.
Randolph's got 3 assists tonight.
And that'll serve George well in his career. Lightning quick release.
Thomas a screen on Collison.
He blew all that shit
Here's
up.
Carson. He's got 21. Pass to Benga. And stolen by Hibbert. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Collison with it. Outside Randolph. 6 on the shot clock.
Blew that whole offense up.
Collison the pass to Hibbert for the lead.
Blew your whole little shit up. That's
And
us.
so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
And they're number 2 in team scoring. When they can be aggressive and efficient at the same time, that's when they dominate.
And you can't say enough about their transition offense. The pace at which they play the game, teams just can't keep up with them. And it's George missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Carson. And he banks in the layup. Carson's got 23 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Outside Collison. And a lot of contact on that one. So he'll shoot 2 here. Tyrus Thomas picks one up.
And I tell you what, Collison, very tough to contain because he's so fast. An excellent foul shooter as well. You can't give him any cheap ones.
For Indiana, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Charlotte calls timeout. The Bobcats with the lead. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Carson.
Oh my God, I really need to be patient.
He's got 25.
Wait,
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a
Yep.
tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Collison, the pass to Randall. Pass to Hibbert. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Inside, 9 feet out. Comes up empty down low.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
I gather and one.
Gets the bucket.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Wallace against George. Bridges outside. Pass to Randolph. The kick out to Collison. A three-pointer.
Yeah, I'm making on that. Yeah,
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Thomas a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Here's Carson. Turner passes to Carson. Goes back up. They double him with George. Pass to Benga. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen away. Nice.
Damn.
The alley-oop attempt there. Here's Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to Carson. And Hibbert with the block.
Trying to attack Roy Hibbert land.
Helping ass.
Timing impeccable.
Oh my gosh, you cannot guard me, man.
Reddick comes in for Evans.
Hey.
And Aldridge is subbed in for Carson. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And stolen by Yao. George against Reddick to take the lead. And it's George missing.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him.
P on me?
Really
Oh my God! I gotta get one of those. I need one.
Here's Carson.
Hey, foul!
Rebound by Yao. Yao's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Redick against Price. Granger outside. Down low. Here's Yao. Great pass to set up the lane.
And then they have the 7-footer in the 4th.
You know, when Yao cuts like this, you got to try to get in front of him and impede his progress. Beautiful execution.
Yeah, you got to catch me though. Yeah.
Come
on. I just got to beat him there.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Here's Granger. That's good, and it's Price with the assist.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the Bobcats call time here. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Benga, he's checked in for Diao. Thomas comes in for Carter. Gerald Wallace, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Turner in for Aldridge. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Yao. Randolph comes in for Tyler Hansbrough.
No.
Bridges, he's checked in for Danny Granger. And it's Collison in for Price. Indiana leading. Now here's Collison. Outside, George. To the middle. Here's Randolph. Thomas with the ball. And they recover it. Bridges finds Hibbert. Shot clock at 3. The 3 from George. Thomas grabs the rebound. Thomas got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's
I'd go ahead.
Hey!
And in a groove and showing no signs of slowing down. His offense has been pretty impressive here now.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Randolph looking around. To the paint. Here's Hibbert. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Carson's got his 4th rebound in this one. We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. On the wing, Turner. There's a good screen. There's Carson. He's covered by Collison. Takes it from 10. Carson, no good.
There wasn't much defensive resistance, guys, but somehow he blew it in.
I needed that.
George dishes to Collison. Off inside.
Just wall that shit up for the one.
Once again off the mark by Indiana.
Woo!
The Bobcats have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Carson. Here he goes. And it's thrown down hard with
I'm
the
dunking shit.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Randolph against Thomas. Randolph kicks to Bridges. To the inside. Here's Hibbert. Yes!
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
They set the pick.
Do y'all see the split, bro? I sold.
George with the ball.
Oh, my goodness. Come on now. Well, Paul George has been sensational.
I tried to go legs.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure. And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
The Pacers call timeout. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours.
Yeah, like no. Like no.
I need you to show
What?
me
Oh,
right
you trying
now
to do
that
it?
you want this. Can they get it done? We'll see. Guys,
Still pressure. Still pressure.
Collison, the pass to Randall. Over Thomas. Yes!
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Here's Carson. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
I couldn't hit a fucking three. Oh my gosh. That just pissed me all the way off. Yeah, whatever. Too much niggas 1x2. Damn, man. Alright, bro. Let's just get the next one, bro. That's all we can do.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks Going up against the Charlotte Bobcats. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Listen, I wanted that one.
Here we are, still in the young part of this season, Clark. But for teams that are hot, how do you keep that going?
I wanted that one, bro.
Well, there are a lot of different approaches you can take. Teams that are on a roll, Kevin, they know that. They feel it. And they want to keep it going.
I get beat,
these guys are getting
going.
up and eating the same things for breakfast, doing the same workouts, going to bed at the same time, kind of establishing a routine. Well, maybe not all the
guys.
That's what I'd
be like B. Jennings.
Trying to keep everything the same.
Come on, B. Show me something.
Stay on that roll.
And so it's the Bobcats getting on the board first. Vogel with a screen on Turner. Here's Maggette. Takes it off the glass.
And good execution from Maggette inside. Doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Here's Carson. He's guarded by Jennings. And
Dang.
Sent back by Bogut. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last. Here's Carson.
The boy's struggling from that straight big,
the last
man.
game for Milwaukee. It was a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Pass to Barnes. Now, here's Gooden. He's guarded closely. Hits it from three-point range.
Excellent job from Jennings to feel separation from his defender.
Jennings.
Prior to the ball getting to him, and his instincts on offense, really, really special.
Here's Carson. He had 35 points last game out. Here's Benga. Comes out of the gate empty.
Fuck, suck.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Not
yeah,
the start
Brandon
they were
Jennings
looking for
on
here.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Jennings.
Oh, I was there to steal it.
Clock at 6. The 3. The Bobcats pull it in. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this, with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series.
Yeah, and you know they wanted to have a better showing against them. Maybe they can take a step in the right direction tonight, guys.
And here's Jennings after Gerald Wallace hitting the 3. Outside Jennings. Driving in. That one falls. His second basket of the game.
He's going right at me, bro.
Jennings, such a quick first step. Really can beat when he needs to.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bobcats. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. To take a look at the Knicks, they've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
Seeing where Charlotte is now, they believe they can be more competitive than they've shown. It's still very early in the season, so the optimism for a successful run is still there.
Maggette the pass to Bogut. A second chance effort. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Thomas. Here's Carson. He's guarded by Jennings. Thomas a screen. Here's Carson. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Carson's got his second bucket tonight. Now here's Jennings. Defense right on him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jennings has got 7 points.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Here's Carson. Takes it inside.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring.
Now here's Jennings. He's guarded closely. Pass to Gooden. Maggette outside. Bobcats with the rebound. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it. So you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Butler's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Boris Diaz checked in for Tyrese Thomas. Pass to Butler. Maggette with it. Jennings looking over it. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Bucks. They're in the upper part of the conference records right now, in 5th place. And, of course, the Bobcats. Quite a few spots down the left. Livingston kicks to Williams. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Livingston. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Hurting them with the in-between game.
Here's Carson. He's covered by Livingston. Puts the move on. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Carson.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Butler on the wing. Bogut in the corner. Back to Butler. Inside, here's Jennings. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And at a listed 6'1", Jennings loves to catch defenders off guard with his unreal bounce.
Here's Carson. 8 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Benga. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Bobcats trail by 12. Here's Carson.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
And the Bucks with some changes. Matt Barnes is checked in for Sheldon Williams. And it's Maggette in for Sean Livingston. Then for the Bobcats, Gerald Wallace. He's checked in for Reddick. And it's Turner in for Aldridge. Outside Jennings. That's tipped. Tries again. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
The Bucks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
He's an effective.
And so it's Milwaukee riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game. Great performance by Brandon Jennings.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
That foul gives him 4. So
oh my God, I have 4.
Aldridge is checked in.
Oh, we're now 7. That's what I'm talking about. I can work with that.
Here's Carson.
I can work with that. Come on.
There's the screen. Into the lane. Up and in on the lane.
Come on.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Come on now. My goodness.
Jennings wide open. And the Bucks miss again.
Come on.
Bobcats trail by 5. Jennings with the steal.
Oh, Jennings, that was a steal.
And here we go. It's Butler. Butler attacks in transition.
And this is what you love to see from the rookie. Butler attacking at will and finding some success out there.
Here's Carson with the
Don't you dare.
And he cuts it down.
My nigga.
And he said, see you later.
Don't you dare.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Maggette against Redick. Pass to Jennings. Floats one up. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
On the wing, Turner. No one near him. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And then when I give y'all the kill, niggas miss.
Maggette the pass to Bogut. Now here's Jennings. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
Oh, my God.
Jennings is what we call point hungry. This guy loves to score the ball, and he's
What
able
do they want
to
me to
deal
do?
and get his shot off against anybody who's guarding.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for them.
Offensive rebound. Good. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Second chance points.
I have nothing to say. We didn't
Not
fucking lose.
enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Carson. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Now here's Jennings. He's tightly guarded. Bobcats trail by 8. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. 3-pointer. Carson, no good.
Nigga, that
Milwaukee's
nigga the
gone
foul.
0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Outside Jennings. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Here's Carson. Fouled, and
Thank you.
shooting gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Oh, perfect timing
Come on,
there
bro.
to knock down the teardrop.
This shit ain't over.
That's good from Carson.
They better tell you no.
And the Bucks with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Now here's Jennings. He's covered closely. Thomas
Goodbye,
on the
boy.
block.
Come on.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Bogut kicks to Jennings. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Maggette with it, picked up by Turner. Maggette kicks to Bogut. Back to Maggette. Yes, that goes in. And now it's a 10-point Bucks lead.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Carson gets the bucket. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K.
It's a win or lose league around here, man. We dropped 2 just like that. Good shit, Clay. I can't believe that shit, Chad. I really can't.
When I saw Travis Hunter at the end of that workout, going through a quick, brisk workout at wide receiver, where all the movement, you could see that on tape, that nothing is surprising, ball skills, all that stuff. The guy did not have a bead of sweat on his body at the end